What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another Oakland A's Moneyball franchise episode number 5, year 2. You guys don't really know what's going on with this franchise. Basically, we have rule of you can't spend more than $25 million on the full team, including all minor leaguers. We're at $24 million. Last year we did this. We actually made it to the World Series, lost in Game 6. There's our pitching. Nothing crazy, but good walks per 9, which is an important stat for these franchises. Offense. We were able to keep some players like Taylor, Olson, Santana, Bautista, Rodgers, Maxwell, Peralta. We were able to keep some of those guys, so I was happy about that. Let's get into the season, boys. Oh, that's the minimum. Oh, crap. Gotta call a couple pitchers up from AA to AAA. Hopefully, we don't have to sign any more free agents or minor league free agents because our budget's pretty much. I'm gonna fix all. Okay, we're good. And we're off to a good start, boys, as we lose like 5 in a row. But we are above 500, 16 and 12 currently. And yeah, we have a tough division. Freaking Harper went to the Mariners. Crazy. All right, we're coming up on the draft. And we have a 7-game losing streak, 6-game losing streak. There we go. Now the losing streak's over. We're at the draft. We have the 25th pick. All right. 24th in the second round. 3rd pick in the competitive balance. That's for us being frugal. Being polite about that. Alright, Andrew Escobar. Jack of all trades, master of none. Kind of want to get people with great attributes, you know. But he may be the best option. I mean, if he has a high potential, we'll take him. Andrew Escobar, 21 years old. All right, moving on to round number 2. See what's available. 80 fielding, 80 discipline. I'm gonna take a chance on this guy, Alonso. Was that Alonso Lozano? Was his name? I don't know, but I'm gonna take a chance on him. This guy could have great speed too. Sean McGill, we'll take him. That's the extra pick we get for being frugal, cheap, whatever you want to say. It's what we are. Moving on. Take a starter here. All right, moving on to the 4th round. We really need to do well in these drafts, though. Well, actually, maybe not. The more I think about it, because we always end up, we'll just trade our players before they get to free agency. So we're not going to lose players due to free agency, because once they are going to cost 5, 6, 7 million, we won't be able to keep them. So we just trade them, and we can get prospects back. So we always should have like a good system. We don't need the draft. I mean, it's nice to have a good draft, don't get me wrong, but it's not really as important because like when Matt Olson in a couple years we can't afford him, we will just trade him and get a lot for him. Escobar, okay, 90 potential. We'll see what happens. He's a 41 overall. Alonso Lozano, excuse me. Can hit, can field, can't really have any durability, but Sean McGill, another 90 potential. Oh, I'll take that. Quentin Grady, 75 potential. Sam Keenan, excuse me, can fly. Can have some power versus right too. 82 potential. He'll probably be on the big league team soon as that bench speed guy. Ben Hawkins, 80 potential. What's his walks per 9? Ugh. And a reliever, just another body. So not a bad draft. 2 A's. 2 A's for the A's. I'll see myself out. Alright, so we're kind of just hovering around 500. Let's hope we can get hot here. We can't take money. I would love to get Brett Phillips, but we can't take the money. We're 11 out of the freaking division and 5 out of the wild card. Houston's just a wagon. This is a tough division we're in. I'll say that. Alex Smith. I mean, we could maybe get the money to work by. I really like Pelletier, who's now an A potential, who I think will be on the team next year. I hope I can call him up at the end of this year and then sign him to a long-term deal that's really cheap. So I think he's going to be a big part of our future. Manea for 3 pieces now. We get Ryan McMahon, a first baseman, A potential, but hasn't really panned out yet. Diaz is second baseman, and then Navarro. No, not from Manea, who's under team control, is pitching outstanding. All right, trade deadline. We're 3 games over 500. 1 game out of the wild card, but we have to jump 2 teams. Who's playing well? So Manea, we saw, was doing great, 2.67 ERA. Stripling has a 2.2 ERA. That was a great pickup. Triggs a 3.79. Alvarez a 5.43, and Blackburn a 4.95. Oh, Bleer has an ERA of 0.98 in 46 innings. Pagano struggled. Sam has pitched well. Ramos has pitched okay. Do we call up a guy like Beatty or Puck over Alvarez? Yeah, let's do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send down Dave Russell. And we'll put Alvarez as the long man, Beatty in the rotation. Chris Taylor is struggling this year. Only 4 home runs after hitting 19 last year. Peralta's in 275 with 11 bombs. Matt Olson, 236, 20 home runs. Not a down year for him. Santana, Jesus, 24 home runs in 318. Bautista, 256, 14 home runs, not too bad for him. Villanueva has 15 bombs at 264 average. Ben Gamble, 269 average, 13 home runs. Brendan Rodgers, 246, 9 home runs. Do we find a new center fielder? Maybe. Let's view the trade block. Albert Almora. Ooh, I would love to get out. Let's get Albert Almora. Chris Taylor. They want more. They want a catcher and a closer. Oh, I didn't realize that was Diaz. Let's look at some of our top prospects. Like Mateo, we can maybe move since we have Rodgers on that stupid cheap contract. Okay, we can get him. Let's get someone else. Ooh, like this Molina guy? Perfect. We actually saved $1 million, and I think we got better. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to keep Albert Almora moving forward. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Make sure our budget's good. 23 million. Yep, it's good. Do we get an we can get Blake Snell. Whit Merrifield at second. He hasn't really played well. I think we're good. Come on, boys. We got to win some. Well, that losing streak. Well, yeah, the month of September might have ended our season. I take that back. It probably ended our season. We're 67 and 71 now. We are 9 games out of the wild card. We're ranked 13th, though. So we're ranked higher. So, I mean, Matt Olson has to have a better year. 22 home runs. You hit 40 last year. Okay, I want to call up some players. Okay, he's called up. I want him to get a little bit of service time. Same with Duggan. Because I want them to play next year on the big league team, perhaps. And we can sign them to, like, we can sign him to a contract, like a 5-year, hopefully like a $4 million deal or something like that. Anyone else? Estrada is a year. He might be our DH next year, actually. Esteban Estrada. Where'd we get him from? Oh, we drafted him in the 2nd round. I forgot about that. And then Pelletier was the 3rd round. Duggan was the 1st. That was a good freaking draft. All right. Yeah, losing 6 in a row. Yeah, we missed the playoffs. We only won 79 games. We should have a relatively high pick. Not really. 7 games out. Yeah, the Mariners, when they signed Harper, that kind of sealed our fate in the division. I mean, we are kind of set up for the future, though. We have Duggan and Pelletier. So our first and our third round picks from last year are the 11th and 12th prospects in baseball. Like, look at Pelletier. It looks stud. Not much power, but everything else I like about him. Duggan, again, not much power. Can't really field. Pelletier can field. Duggan can't, but they're both good, and they might be on the big league club next year. Luzardo's a few years away. Puck, maybe next year. He's at 22. So at least we got these youngsters, and yeah, I mean, it's disappointing we didn't make the playoffs, but we had a pretty good year. Almora, hopefully we can keep him, but I don't know. Hit 290, 22 home runs. Matt Olson, 27. He didn't end up with 27 home runs, but compared to last year, it wasn't the same. Santana, 28 home runs at 293 average. We can probably get a lot for him if we can't re-sign him, or if we have to pay him a lot more than $4.7 million. We'll see. Bautista, 22 home runs. I'm not sure if he'll retire or not, but for the DH, it's not too bad. Villanueva, he hit 24 home runs, not too bad. 258 average, we might be able to keep him. That'd be nice. Ben Gamble, 270 average, 17 home runs. Brendan Rodgers, only 15 home runs, 237 average. Barely a positive WAR. Bruce Maxwell had 10 bombs, actually. He improved. 10 home runs, average was basically the same. A WAR of actually pretty much what he's always been. Pitching, Manaea was great. 2.96 ERA. Stripling at 2.62 ERA. That was a great pickup. He's probably going to be overpriced. Triggs, 3.61. Blackburn, 4.32. Beatty really struggled. Alvarez was in the pen. Bullpen, Bleer was great. Seabold was fine. Pagan did struggle. Sam was great. Ramos struggled. Diaz was good. Not sure if we're going to be able to keep Diaz. If not, we'll get a good ransom for him. So that's the end of year 2. I guess we can check awards. Judge and Sale. I don't think we got any awards. It would have told us. I'm not seeing any A's. We can see who wins the World Series. Hoping for my Red Sox. And it is the Nationals defeat the Astros. So that's it for episode number, 5. We got some moves to do next offseason. Be on the lookout for that, boys. Hope you did enjoy it. Talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.